Do you also buy a lot of courses, spend a lot of money on trainings, and don't really learn anything from them? Then trust me, we are not different. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Nikita, and today we are going to talk about what do I prefer more when it comes to learning and buying courses. So do I prefer online self-paced trainings and learnings and courses, or do I buy courses which gives me live instructor and consultation facility, and what do I prefer more? And then I would love to know what do you prefer and what gives you the most benefit out of it. When we spend money on something, then it comes with a lot of thoughtfulness, right? Because you need to be mindful in where you are putting your money. With that thought, when it comes to learnings, market is trending like anything. Everybody literally is selling their courses. There are so many websites, edtech websites, channels, so much of content, so much of information, which sometimes can be a bit too overwhelming. So how do we overcome from this and be really mindful of what resources we are utilizing to make our learning stronger? So without much ado, let's get started. Okay, so if you talk about my preference, what do I prefer more? Without a doubt, I would say I prefer live instructor-led training. Why? Because it gives me the facility to clear my doubts just then and there. I don't have to keep my doubts in my mind and later on forget without even asking the instructor. To make my learning stronger, my go-to website or my go-to course or training is somewhere which is giving me live consultation facility. Because it is possible that if you pile up with lot of doubts and questions, then in the end you might just get lost in so much of information and learn nothing. So my preference would always be a live training from a very experienced person who knows in and out of the technology and is always there to understand and clarify my doubts. Right, I hope it makes sense to you guys. So with that note, I would like to talk about one course which I have recently come across. If you want to learn big data and you are a beginner, no matter if you are a fresher or experienced, when it comes to a new technology, we are always freshers and beginners, right? No matter how much of experience I have, but if the technology is new, I am a fresher who is just trying to approach and learn to the new technology in the best way possible. So in that way, my choice would always be a live instructor who can always listen to me, and I can always give him feedback that no, this is not the way I would learn. Okay, maybe you can elaborate it a little bit more, or what are you saying, what do you mean when you say this or that, right? So this is there are a lot of things which comes up to clarify when you are live present with the instructor, asking him whole lot of questions and clarifying your mind, when your mind boggles with a lot of new things because you are trying to attempt to a new technology, and it goes without saying that it is a complicated process, and we want a person who teaches us day by day by giving a dedicated time and attention to you, maybe 1 hour per day, but that should be efficient, right? So the training which I am talking about is my LinkedIn connection, Rahul Abhishek. He's conducting a training. Basically, he's a data science mentor. He has around 21 years of experience into big data platforms, analytics, and he is also a data mentor. So I often see his posts on LinkedIn, which are wonderful. He often conducts trainings with almost no prerequisites or prior experience required, which is wonderful, because if I am a person who wants to learn big data from scratch, I may be a person who is working on different technologies, but for me big data is completely new. I have not touched this topic ever in my life, so I want a person who teaches me from scratch, from ABC, because that is what a great teacher is, right? And you know what, I have learned from mentors around me that whenever you are teaching somebody, then make sure that you have this thing in your mind that the person who is here to listen to you knows nothing. That is the best way to teach somebody. Okay, moving on with what this training offers. This training offers big data essentials from scratch. What is big data? Why do you want to learn big data? Why big data is trending in the market? Why is everybody running after big data? Hadoop concepts. These are fancy words, right? You must have come across these words, people talking about these words all the time. But what are they? Why are we using them? Relational databases. Relational databases is next topic which he is going to cover in big data training. This is like a 50 hours of live training which is going to be conducted every day from Monday to Friday for about a month to 1.5 months, whenever the time frame fits. 80% attendance is mandatory. Why? Because the instructor wants to make sure that whatever money you are paying into this course, your hard-earned money, is getting utilized, and you are not just buying this course just for the sake of buying, but for learning and making your future more stronger in technology. Because if you are good at foundations, you can be great at advance. So this is like the complete portfolio and the curriculum of the class. This training is costing you about 2,999, about 3,000 rupees for the whole course, which is a great deal. And for US people, for Americas, basically it's about $41 for this whole course, which is a great deal. But I have a great news for you, and that is, if you choose to use my coupon code, that is ITGirlNikki, while making the payment, you can get a massive discount of 70% or more, because the training will only cost you 999. Isn't that amazing, guys? Right? So make sure you use my code to avail like a massive crazy discount on. With that, I will leave all the information in the description box. You can always reach out to the instructor himself. You can use my code to avail more such discount. You can reach out to him directly over call. I will put down his contact number, contact information in the description box, and you can talk to him and discuss more about the curriculum which he's going to provide. I hope this helps you guys. Not just 50 hours of training, he is giving 100 hours of assignment courses as well. And in future, if you come across any doubts or queries which not necessarily come up right now, you can always reach out to him later in future too. This is crazy, I feel. So without hesitation, if you are willing and aspiring to be a big data engineer, this is the time for you. Go for it. Yeah, I hope this helps you guys, and please subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to come up with so much more. Thanks guys, thanks for all your support. Bye.